Jackson, your St. Louis Post-Dispatch columnist, will join us in 25 minutes. Right now, though, Sean Hadley joins us, public information specialist and all-around great guy from MSD, the Metropolitan St. Louis Sewer District, to talk about Know Your Zone. Good morning, Sean.
Good morning.
What is going on with Know Your Zone?
Well, Know Your Zone, so what we're doing is we're trying to, this is our flood awareness campaign to educate and to basically educate and inform the public on knowing their flood zone awareness. And so what happens is during, when it starts to rain and everything,
right,
people turn to us thinking that we're a flood authority, and we're not a flood authority. We don't cover floods. We don't cover overland flooding. We do have assistance for basement backups, but overland flooding is something we don't cover. So this is our time to basically get out there and let the public know that there's to educate yourself on what the risk is, what the flood risk is.
You're a sewer district. You handle sewer, and if the sewer backs up in your basement, you call you. But if something floods because of the rains, that's not your deal.
No, that's not our deal, and that's the thing with knowyourzone.org is we want people to educate themselves and have the knowledge, have the tools behind. To know exactly their flood risk, and to make sure that they're covered. Just like auto insurance, people make sure that they have full coverage in their cars.
Right.
Flood insurance is something that people don't under. It's not on your standard homeowners policy. You have to actually ask for it.
Shouldn't you know if you live in a flood zone? I mean, don't they tell you when you buy your house?
Don't they typically? I think they do.
Well,
if you're at a higher risk.
Well, he's the expert. Let's ask him.
I know. I'm sorry.
No, exactly. So if you go to knowyourzone.org, and it'll take you through to floodsmart.gov,
right. And
there you can actually punch in your address and see what level you are, either at a low, moderate, or a high risk.
Right.
And and that depends on what kind of coverage you're going to get. And also, if you can't get the standard coverage through your homeowner policy, you can go through to the National Flood Insurance Program. And that's another thing it's insurer of last resort. And what we're doing is we're trying to basically make sure that the residents that we serve, business owners, even renters, that they're covered for these storms that are coming through, and that they have their house in order, basically.
So you're doing this as a public service to say, hey, heads up, you might think MSD is the one to call, but it's not us. Go to this Know Your Zone website to find out for yourself. You're just doing this as a public service.
Yeah. Knowyourzone.org is again it's our flood awareness campaign,
right,
to help the to help the residents that we serve here in the St. Louis area. I mean, just look at right now, springtime, April showers bring May flowers and all that,
right,
that saying. But if you look at the past year, like just December 2015, we had unseasonable rain that came down in a short amount of time, a lot of rain. And what we're wanting to do is want to make sure that people are prepared, because the people down in the in the Valley Park area and everything like that, they did see a lot of flooding down there.
We saw a lot of flooding all over the place. Highway 70 was shut down. I couldn't get out of my own subdivision. Right. I didn't call MSD. I called the mayor of Cottleville and complained to him. That's what you should do. All right, Sean. So the website is Know Your Zone?
Yeah, it's knowyourzone.org.
Right.
It's knowyourzone.org, one word. And what you do is you can go in there, and there's a lot of resources and tools there. You can punch through again to the to floodsmart.gov. It'll inform you about the national flood insurance programs, and then there's other ways to know and assess your flood risk.
Anything else going on with MSD we should know about?
Not right now. I mean, we've had we just kicked off the demolitions with the city of St. Louis. We had a big partnership with them. A little over a week ago, we had a big press conference with the mayor of St. Louis. And
demolition of what?
Yeah, we're demolishing. We're partnering with the city of St. Louis and demolishing vacant buildings in the city.
Oh, okay.
It's a great group.
You guys are in on that too?
Yeah, we're partnering with them. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful. All right, good. Sean Hadley, public information specialist with the Metropolitan St. Louis Sewer District. The website one more time is?
It's knowyourzone.org. Again, knowyourzone.org, all one word.
Knowyourzone.org. Go and find out, and you can punch in your address, and it'll tell you right then and there.
Yeah, it'll tell you exactly what level you are, if you're low, moderate, or high risk.
And it'll tell you that, hey, you should buy insurance. You're good on insurance,
Well, it's not covered under your standard homeowner policy, so you need to make sure that you do have the coverage and you ask for it.
All right, Sean Hadley, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
What was it like working with Kelly Jackson all those years?
That was great.
Okay.
That's not what you said off the air. Kelly's got
we
some.
miss you at Channel 5.
Kelly's my big sister,
Kelly's got some Jedi mind trick on you. All of a sudden, you're like, she's wonderful. She's the sweetest woman in the world. Knowyourzone.org, 757, Big 550 KTRS.